Hey y'all, it's Sandy with Little House on Metairie. Welcome to my home. If you are new here, I just wanted to say hi, and if you are coming back to visit my channel again, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Today I'm in our bedroom and I am ready to just add a few Valentine touches here in this room. We've already done our family room, our family tree. We've done my daughter's room and guest bathroom, and today we're going to decorate here in this room with some soft pinks. So I'm wearing my soft pink shirt. So in the rest of this series, we're going to decorate our treat bar, and I'm gonna do a beautiful tablescape. And then I can't wait to give you guys a home tour of Little House on Metairie when we're all done decorating for Valentine's and Mardi Gras. But today I'm ready to start in this room. I want to take you guys along with me, so let's get to decorating. The first thing we're going to decorate together is this fireplace here in the bedroom. I love adding this not just for the warmth, because in an older home above ground it can get cold, so that's always nice to add a little bit more warmth to the room, but also it's an extra place I get to style for each season and holiday. This was a Facebook Marketplace find, and I did kind of redo a little bit. It was some ugly tile in the front, so we just actually my husband bought some floor tiles from Lowe's, and I just kind of faux painted it so it looks a lot better. But I'm adding this cute XOXO garland that you might recognize from my shop with me at Home Goods, and I knew it would go perfect right here. As you see, I'm struggling just a little bit. It is like a two-layered garland, and for some reason it's shorter than normal, so I am having to add some extra rope to each side so it'll fit. I already have some command hooks that I keep up here, and I don't want to have to move those, so I'm going to make it work by just adding a little bit of extra twine to each end, and now it fits perfectly. Now we're going to make a very easy and fast art piece to fit inside this frame. So I'm taking this bag and I'm just going to cut it to fit inside the frame. So if you watch my previous videos, anytime I go shopping, I look for bags or gift boxes, even scrap paper. So that is a really inexpensive way to incorporate a simple art for each holiday and season. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting the bag to fit inside the frame. So normally I'll just take the insert or the glass part and I'll lay it on top and I'll just cut it. But first I want to remove the top layer just to make it easier to cut. So I'm going to take the glass insert and I'm just going to lay it over the bag, and just make sure that exactly the part that I want to show is going to be the part that's going to show within the glass. So after you have it lined up just so, then just cut around and trim to make it fit. Don't forget the little holes at the top of the gift bag. You want to make sure you cut below those so that those don't show, of course. So that's it, easy peasy, and you have beautiful artwork displayed in your room. So I'm going to place it here. I go ahead and I leave out the same garland and wreath that I bought from Hobby Lobby. I used it throughout the entire year and incorporated it with every season and holiday, so I'm going to use it again. I think it's just absolutely a perfect base to use to layer and decorate with. Next, I'm adding this arrangement. I bought this from Home Goods, and I think it'll be perfect. It's not too much. It's just got this light cream color with this light pink. I am going to take out the darker pink flowers that were in here and use that someplace else. So I separated them, and I'm just going to take the rest of the bouquet and stick it inside this thrifted vase, which I actually spray painted. So it might be a little bit in the way of the TV if we're watching TV, so that I may not leave it here for that reason, but we'll see. So this heart is actually an ornament. I bought it from Michael's in their spring section, which was 40% off. So I'm going to take the twine rope off and just kind of rest it up against the vase. Thing I'm going to add to the top of the fireplace is this really cute love sign. It was purchased from TJ Maxx for $9.99, but I absolutely fell in love with the little flower print. So I'm just going to tuck it right here on top of the garland, just kind of rest it right here, and I'm just going to manipulate the branch behind it just so it can kind of stand up on top of the garland. So after stepping back, I realized that I wanted to switch out the gift bag option that I chose for this frame and use it another place in the room. And I had bought this coordinating gift bag with the other one, so I knew that they would, again, coordinate well in the room together. So I went ahead and switched it out, and I so much prefer this one right here. The other one I'm going to add to a different frame in a different part of the room. As I'm decorating this room, it's getting late in the afternoon, so the sun will be setting soon. So I am coming back the next day to give some beautiful sunshine shots so you can see how it all turned out with better lighting. To the fireplace, I'm adding these 2 LED wax candles on each candle holder. I love how realistic these look. Like I said, they're made of wax, but I absolutely love the soft flickering. It really mimics a real candle without the hassle of worrying about anything burning down. So I will try to link these in the description box below. So inside the wash bowl, I'm going to add another one of these beautiful candles. It's just the larger size. And again, I absolutely love how they look so real. I'm going to place it in the center of this greenery that I like to keep here inside the bowl. And then the little candles on each side right here, the white tapered one, I'm going to leave them here because they match well. They're also wax candles. And again, I'll try to link these all below for you if you'd like to get some for yourself. I found this beautiful heart that I knew would match the fireplace so well with the beads. So I'm going to just rest it right here up against the candle. At the bottom of the washstand is where I place the pitcher, and I want to put these faux flowers. I think these came from Dollar Tree last year. You do have to search. A lot of their flowers look very fake, but every once in a while I'll find some that doesn't bother me as much because I'm not really into fake flowers, but it is good because you don't have to water them and they'll last all season. Added another white candle holder with a candle on the other side of the washstand, and I think this area turned out so sweet. So I have this in the room, and I like to switch it out for the different holidays and scenery. So it was actually bought from Hobby Lobby, but I have this booklet that I bought from Pop Shelf this year, and I used one of the papers in my daughter's room in her frame, and it was actually the same one. I think I'm going to reuse it because I think it's just so pretty. I love the soft pale pink in it with the white. So I'm just cutting it to fit inside the frame. I don't glue it or anything because I reuse this frame over and over and I don't want to mess it up. So I try to get it as snug as possible. So this is where I'm going to place the frame art we just made. And this table was actually my grandparents that I repurposed using the oven cleaner method. So if you're not sure what that is, go check out my Instagram. It's the same at Little House on Metairie. I do have a tutorial on how I did our treat bar with the same method if you'd like to see how to do that step by step. So next I'm going to take another one of these hearts that I placed earlier. I had the pink one, and here I want to do the white one. So it does have the hole at the top, and I don't want that to show. So I'm actually just going to make a little bow out of some twine rope. I'll probably go back and do the same with the pink one so that the little hole at the top doesn't show. And I think this looks a lot cuter, but I am just going to trim the little tails, and then I'm going to tuck it into the basket that I have right here. So this lamp was actually found at a garage sale for a church, and I think it was like under $10, and I absolutely love it. It's so precious, I think. So I just got an old basket from a thrift store, and I dressed it up with some winter branches for Christmas, and I'm just going to keep that in there and tuck this heart just to bring some Valentine to this part of the room. And then I added a candle with a candle holder. To this chair where I rocked all of my babies, I'm adding this small tan pillow that has like a honeycomb print on it, and then this cute heart. It's like a cream color with ridges. Next, I want to style this antique desk. That was my other set of grandparents. I'm adding these linked hearts. This I bought from a Pop Shelf this year, and then this XOXO sign, I bought it from Dollar Tree last year, and I just spray painted it white. And then I'm adding this cute little love tray with the gold, and then this heart right here also has the gold rim on the inside, so I'm going to open it to expose that. All of these, the little tray and the heart came from Pop Shelf as well, and I just love how this area turned out. I wanted to write a little love note, but my handwriting is horrible, so I'm putting this one that's already pre-written, and then I'm adding this cute tan lumbar pillow to match the tan one on the chair. And I think this little area came out so sweet. It's a great place where you would sit down to write a love letter. I also, as you saw, added another winter pick just to tie in the ones that are in the basket. I don't remember buying or thrifting this frame, so we may have found it here at this home, maybe. That's the only possibility I could think of, but I love it. It's real old and vintage looking, and I love to switch out the different art for the different holidays. So this is where I'm going to add that gift bag turned art to this frame. So I do this just by getting a glue stick, and I just glue the paper to the back side of the frame. That way I can just peel it off and reuse it for the next holiday. And I want to put it on this side of the room. It's going to bring in some gold because we're going to put some Valentine and a Mardi Gras touches over here. So next we're going to decorate this accordion peg rack. I'm just opening up this bag of hearts. They're just made of white yarn, and I bought these from Hobby Lobby. And I want to tuck them inside this basket that also came from Hobby Lobby. And the little accordion peg rack right here, I love decorating this. It's the first thing you see upon entering our room, and I love to dress it up for the different holidays and seasons. I will link it below if you would like to get one for yourself. It's just, like I said, a really fun place to be able to add decor for each season, so that I can display the hearts on top of the basket. I would get these skewers, and I'm just making some really simple picks with the hearts, and then I'm just going to stick them inside the basket so that the hearts will show at the top. So I also made some picks out of this gingham pink and white just to bring some pink over here. I added one more to the bottom of the basket, and then I'm adding another DIY pick I made really simply just by gluing this little burlap heart on another skewer. And again, it's just going to bring the burlap over here to this part of the room to match the garland that we put up on the fireplace. So here in the South, we celebrate Mardi Gras, and sometimes it's a month apart depending on the calendar year. But this year, it just so happens to be a day before Valentine's Day. So I'm doing what we call Valley Gras here in the South, where we celebrate Mardi Gras and Valentine's at the same time. So that's what I'm doing right here. We're going to decorate both. Then I'm just adding some cute Mardi Gras beads that we have collected over the years from parades. And then I just added a simple Mardi Gras pick. Next, I want to add this really cute heart with the lovebirds on them. I think this came from Hobby Lobby last year, but I apologize, friends. I do not remember exactly where I got it from. I'm going to add a second scarf right here. I love this one. It's so unique. It's got like different colors in it. It's got like hints of gold, blush color, and creams and tans. Next, I'm adding this cute little heart that says family. Next, I'm going to add this really fun garland, and I'm just going to weave it in and out of the pegs. To the basket, I added this cute little Happy Valentine's Day tag. It was on one of the garland boxes, and I love to reuse anything whenever I can. Now let's decorate the top of this armoire. I'm going to leave the white fleur-de-lis up here. This was actually found by my husband on the side of the road, and I spray painted it white. I added 2 tall candle holders and some more of my favorite LED candles. So in between the candle holders, I want to add this pretty pink vase that I thrifted this year. If you watch my shop with me, I found a couple of beautiful vases while thrifting. And then I'm going to go get that second half, a bouquet that I got from Home Goods. And this is where I'm going to add those darker pink flowers inside the light pink vase. And I think it'll just be just enough up here to give a beautiful pop of color. Now let's decorate the dresser. So I'm going to add this beautiful Mardi Gras table runner. I was actually going to use it this year on my tablescape, but I decided to go ahead and do a Valentine one since I've never done that before, and I thought that would be really fun. So I'm going to add this here and see if I like it, and then we'll add some Valentine and again a few Mardi Gras touches. To the center of the dresser, I'm going to add this thrifted vase that I found at a local Goodwill. It was silver. Well, not really silver. I wouldn't have spray painted it, but I went ahead and painted it. It's almost like a off-white color. And then inside the vase, I'm going to add these beautiful faux hydrangeas. They're the pink ones that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And I like to bend them. I don't like to cut them because I want to reuse them. So what I like to do, so it doesn't get stuck inside the vase because it'll expand, I just get usually some floral wire and wrap it around. I can't find my floral wire, and I have this rope already ready. So I'm just going to tie a rope around it. And you just want to keep the part that you're bending really tight to the stem. That way you can pull out the arrangement without it getting stuck inside the vase. This is just a tip so you don't have to cut your stems, and you can reuse them for different arrangements. So I'm going to add this garland up here. I keep these command hooks at the top of the dresser so I can easily attach garland to them. And I love this beautiful one I bought from Home Goods. It'll mimic the one that's on the fireplace mantle. On this side, I added this beautiful EXO sign I bought from Pop Shelf, and I added a candle with a candle holder, but I'm not going to keep this one right here. I'm going to put it back where I had it, but I just wanted to see how it fits with the scale of things up here on the dresser. Next, I'm adding this beautiful necklace. They have the little different color lips. I think it'd be fitting for Valentine's and Mardi Gras. The other side of the dresser, I'm adding this beautiful gold plate stand, and then I'm going to put a thrifted heart that I found at a local Goodwill. I love the beautiful design on the inside of it, so I'm just going to rest it so that way it can show. So next, I thought it would be fun to add this Mardi Gras mask, and then I'm adding a gold vase that was thrifted. I do have some little purple stems, but I can't find them, so I'll have to add that later. I'm going to add a few more Mardi Gras beads on the dresser. Adding the beads, I decided to take away this mask and put one that I had already cut off the ribbon just because it's so busy here now, and I think I like this much better. I went and get the second candle holder that matches the one I used earlier. This is the taller one, and I think it'll be just the right scale right here with this beautiful candle. And then I found this ribbon on one of the packaging for a blanket that I'm going to use in a little bit, so I decided to tie it right here, and I think the color matches perfectly. to this repurposed side table that was also my grandparents, I'm adding another DIY frame I made really quick out of the rest of the gift bag that I used on the fireplace mantle. And then I'm adding this beaded ring. And then I'm going to place this burlap heart. And this will make sense in a little bit when I add a garland to our bed headboard. The center of the ring, I'm adding this beautiful crown to tie in Mardi Gras. And we actually found this, so I have to give kudos. My husband found the glass crown, and I found these beautiful gold tea light candles. So I thought they would pair well right here and around the home for Mardi Gras. The crown was purchased from Hobby Lobby and the gold tea lights from Michael's. I will try to link everything that I can in the description box below of all the things that I used today in this video. On the wall next to the bed, I want to add this beautiful sign with the truck scene. I love the pink flowers behind the bed of the truck. This I bought from Hobby Lobby last year. And then another Hobby Lobby find was this heart art that I found on clearance at Hobby Lobby for $11.24. I want to switch it with the wreath, and then I'm just going to add the wreath above the bed canopy. So on the wrought iron across the canopy, I want to string this garland, and then I'm going to get some more of those burlap hearts that I already have some hooks on and just kind of hang them on the beads to tie in some Valentine over here to this part of the room. So before we dress up the bed and the bench in front of it, I want to quickly style this side table by adding this fleur-de-lis vase and then these beautiful picks I bought from Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to bend them again and get some floral wire and wrap the stems so that they don't get stuck inside the vase. And then I'm just going to put this shadow box, a sign that says "Love You More" that I bought from Pop Shelf this year. I also saved one heart that I used earlier to make another pick just to add it here to tie the whole room together. So I took down a Christmas picture and I wanted to fill it with something, but I didn't really have anything else for Valentine's. So I'm going to quickly just make an easy DIY. I had these 2 wooden hearts and I had an extra wreath. So I'm just going to tie them with some floral wire and just kind of have them dangle and hang it up on the wall. Now I'm just going to manipulate the hearts like I like it with some tacky tack. Front of the bed, I have this basket. I want to add this tan and cream striped pillow, and then I want to add a pop of pink by adding this really cute heart pillow in front of it. On the bench, I'm going to add another striped pillow, but I want to add this cute lumbar one with the details on it in front of it. So on the bench, I want to put this cute sign that says "Love You Always." Here on top of the bed, I want to add another pop of pink. So I'm adding this beautiful soft plush blanket. I'm adding this white tray to the top of the blanket, and I'm just going to put some more LED candles, another love note, and a burlap heart. Well, friends, we are all finished decorating this bedroom for Valentine's Day 2024. So let's go in and take a closer look and see how it all turned out. Well, friends, time always flies by when you're having fun, and I so enjoy getting to decorate with you all. It's like I get to walk around with my friends and chat as I do what I love and share it with all of you, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. If you haven't already done so, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. It's absolutely free. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. We are going to decorate one more room together to prepare it for Valentine's and Mardi Gras, and I can't wait to show you guys the full home tour once we're all done. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below that you stopped by Little House on Metairie for a visit. I always love reading each and every one of your comments. You're always so kind and encouraging and surely make me feel appreciated. So again, thank you so much for your time and for your kindness. I will do my best to link all that I can in the description box below. Thanks again for visiting Little House on Metairie. Until next time, friends, bye for now.